Alright, guys and girls, hope you're all doing well today. Drinking my beer. The King of Budweiser beer. Anyway, the video what I want to be doing. Where's that? I lost my remote then. Some barbecue crisps there I can eat later as well. The video what I want to be doing today on YouTube is basically talking about this lockdown feels like people are in prison. Which people do like or feel like they're in prison. This lockdown is not hard. What I mean by not hard, this lockdown is not easy for any of us that are going through this. Most of us people would like this lockdown to end. But the things that I think and things that I feel, like everybody else, we're all different. We all look at the world in different ways. The lockdown is not going to be for a month. It's going to keep continuing or extending. They may put more time on until February, as one of my friends told me in the game shop. Even though we're on lockdown now, I spoke to him before everything was closed down. He said it could go until February. People are not listening to the rules. Some people are probably getting arrested in the UK because of lockdown and they're breaking the rules, like Liverpool. Apparently got the army on there in Liverpool to try and test people with coronavirus. In Telford, they've got the coronavirus centre just opened up. Remember, in the first coronavirus outbreak, there was no centre there. So they've got a testing centre now in Telford, in Shropshire. If you guys and girls have never been, it's kind of a small town city. Well, we want Shropshire to be a city, but it's a town and loads of countryside, loads of wildlife. Most people retire at this place when they're getting a bit older. What my thoughts are, obviously the coronavirus is worse in Telford because why would they have a centre there? Unless they're trying to boost up the numbers and get more coronavirus patients in there to get down the coronavirus. Will they bring the army in Telford because they did it in Liverpool if there's not enough numbers of people, because Telford's quite a small place? Manchester and Birmingham and Stoke-on-Trent and London are bigger places. Same with Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland. There's many other places in the UK they've not been to. The coronavirus is everywhere. Especially in Greece is going to have another lockdown. Don't know about Hungary or Spain. They could have a coronavirus there, I don't know. Some places are going for the second coronavirus outbreak, other places are going for the first. Or they may creep up eventually in the second in a couple of years' time or months' time. It's going to be very difficult for a lot of people living with the coronavirus, being through it, losing family members, losing loved ones. I'm very sorry about that, but if I had a magic wand, I could cure all this and make it work to normal. I don't have a magic wand. I don't have a time machine. If I had a time machine, I'd make it right for people. People couldn't just sit down and laugh and joke about it. I'm not laughing. I've had a couple of beers, but I wanted to actually express my opinions and feelings on this video. Sorry about the crackling of the can. Keep doing this. We need to stick together as people, as human beings, because if we don't, we're never going to pull for this coronavirus. It's just going to eat us all up alive. What I mean by that is, it's just going to keep spreading like wildfire. We need to stick to the rules. You guys and girls want this to be over. You stick to the rules. If you don't stick to the rules, it's going to keep going and going and going, and people are fed up of it. Some people are sticking to the rules. Some people are getting angry at other people not sticking to them. If you wear a face covering, remember, you always save a life. That's the best thing about it. Numbers are well too high across the UK. If people actually see this video, it's been a different experience being in this lockdown, off lockdown, in lockdown. It's like limbo. It's a very, very strange time where things are closed down at pubs, restaurants, and hairdressers, and just general things. But they're saying the supermarkets are going to be open, which is fair enough. You know what I mean by the markets with food, which is great because you don't know the economy going to crash. Brexit is going to be soon for the UK, as all of us know. That's going to have a big hit on things. Things are going to be dearer. The country's going to be poorer, but we'll pick ourselves up in a couple of years. The way the economy is going, some people would say, got fear in my face now. World War III, I feel like something's going to be coming. Some people would say, jerninhgam, your daft war won't come in the UK. We're living in a war. I'm telling you, this is World War III. The war we are in now is World War III. You can laugh, and why are they putting up centres everywhere? If you ever played a game called Homefront and Division, that's a game on PS4. If you guys and girls know, if you play PS4, not PC or Xbox. It's like Division, the world we're in now, Homefront. This country is getting more like China, and I'm telling you this right now, so you all know. You may look at me and laugh at me and think I'm crazy. This country used to be so great, and we used to be so proud of being British. But look at us now, what are we now, compared to most countries? England's a good country, but it's gone downhill because of the coronavirus. This is like the Black Death that was in a long time ago in London, and now it's come back again, but they've named it the coronavirus. The government is not telling you guys and girls the full truth of what's going on. Now, this is what I see in my brain and what happens. You can think I'm crazy or barking mad. Fine. But why are they putting all these centres around the UK? Wales, Telford, probably Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham. They have all these coronavirus centres. And AD went there to do a video. They abused him and was angry to him. And all the other people that do YouTube spoke to these people there. I like loads of videos. I watch loads of YouTubers, obviously, because I'm a YouTuber myself. They do different videos. Great. But the thing is, the world what we are in now, on another month of lockdown, some places in the UK have already been in lockdown for several months. Some places have gone in it later, like Telford. It's just gone back in the second lockdown yesterday. So we're in another lockdown for another month. It's not going to be easy for a lot of us. Some of us may be crying and be upset and may not be able to see our families, which is kind of sad. And there are people there can cope with it. But that doesn't matter. We have to be strong for all of us and the human beings who are here. All I want in this world is people to just get on with each other. All I want to say is, please just drop the guns and the knives. That's what they said in America. Stop the killings, stop the guns and knives. We've had enough murderers in the UK. People killing each other, teenagers dying young. Just, if you actually spoke to people and sat down and listened to a guy like me, you'd actually understand what the world is. I've had a hard life, but you don't see me going around shooting people, stabbing people, being a bully. I'm not saying we're all the same. We're all different. We all get angry. If people make us angry, we get angry. But I know I've had a few beers, and some people may sound a bit pissed. I'm not. I'm happy of doing a video. But we need to get together as people. The whole world's going to break if we don't. Just listen to the words I'm saying. I'm not being rude or horrible. I want this world to be nicer and peaceful. Doesn't most people? Get on with your life. Be happy. If there's idiots out there, leave them be. You know what kind of life and mindset you've got, and then keep it in here. Always think clearly. This is all I've got to say in this video for now. I've been in here for 8 minutes, but I hope you've all enjoyed the video. I would speak for longer, but keeping it on the level, as one would say. So I've said what I'm about to say, and I will be back again. But please, just help each other. Love each other. Try and support each other. Give more people phone calls if they're lonely, like old people. Because some of you guys and girls may have people in an old people's home and you can't get to speak to them. You can talk to them and support them because it's doing the favour. They've looked after you when you were younger. Then you're older. You can look after them. And we need more people on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, PS3, Xbox 360. People need to be streaming more games to show people if they're bored in lockdown. More people need to stream games on the PS4, Xbox 360. PS3, you can get Elgato to stream. PC, PS4. Not everybody's into games, but make people's lives better. Help them, speak to them, talk to them like I do. Bring more films out on YouTube or Netflix or Amazon Films. You know, you could be doing so many films when lockdown's on, helping so many people, but you know, we all are struggling. But just be there for people, because one day they'll be there and they'll be gone. But anyway, this is all I need to say in this video. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back to do some more videos. See you next one. Peace. Thank you for joining me. Keep strong and safe. Peace.